And welcome back. Okay, so here we are next to the Barbarian War Camp, which is our next target. But first, Halstein here has a perk point, and I have decided to go with just 9 lives plus fast adaptation with him. Nothing too exciting, but it is somewhat effective. Alright, and we also need to camp for a while to repair our stuff, since quite a bit of it is damaged, so let's do so. Right, so this is basically the same fight as the last one. Now let's take a look. Is our stuff repaired? Not quite. I mean, I could leave Gisbert out of this and bring Ortwin instead, if that is the only guy, but he isn't the only guy with damaged equipment. So let's continue camping. Just for a little bit. Running out of tools. How about now? Okay, 81. 79. Everything else seems to be repaired, so I could bring Ortwin, maybe even Karsten, but I don't think Karsten is going to be all that useful. I guess we can still camp. But let's go in before the night falls. So what is the situation now? 88 and 89. Baldwin is very useful, but I really don't want to risk him too much. Now 88 is pretty close to being 100% though. Sure, let's bring Ortwin instead. Gisbert 89 for this. I could just change armor for him. I mean, this is less durability in total though. No one in the reserves is wearing any heavy armor that we could switch around. What I could do is give him Helmfried's armor for a while, but that leaves Helmfried a little bit, perhaps a little bit vulnerable. But let's do it, I think. So where are you? Here. Let's do a switcheroo there. Alright, that should be fine. Let's leave Baldwin out of this fight. It can't be up to just Baldwin whether we prevail or not. Oh yeah, I shouldn't be waiting. Already forgot. Since we have decisive now. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, well. Could have used spear wall as well there. 27 enemies this time, so I think that's less than the last fight. Could actually back off, that is allowed. Back off and perhaps use spear walls with Eike and Ortwin. Well, we don't even need to back off if we use the spear balls necessarily. Then again, they'll just quite likely go around them, which will only delay them for a little bit. I think backing off might still be the best choice here, since we can't move up and attack with some people. Sure, let's back off 2 tiles, I think. In this direction. Just make this a little bit more safe for us. Alright, so take an arrow to the knee shot first. This guy. Alright, and this time let's not wait with Wolfgang. That is a silly idea. Good one. Don't have another good target though for arrow to the knee. So let's just go for a quick shot, or, well, I don't know, we could go for this. Sure. Alright, there we go. Unhold is on the southern flank this time. Here come the Warhounds. Alright, could move here and attack this guy. Well, we can still wait with Eke. Decide later. Alright, I suppose we don't really need to use nets here. Guess I could save them for a tougher fight. This doesn't look to be too tough by any means. Instead we could go for some disarms, but let's wait. Alright. Let us start the carnage. 92, we can wait for a surround bonus. Shield wall, move up, I think. Which way though? Doesn't matter, probably. Go there. And Oswald. Putting him slightly at risk. Doesn't have underdog. But if he dies, he dies. The question is, do I shield wall with him as well? I think probably yes. Let's move. Here. If it goes badly, then it goes badly. That's just how it do be sometimes. Alright, 80%, 95. Let's take care of the dogs, so that frees up Kunold to go for a Chosen instead. Okay, go for it, Kunold. Good. Alright, and for Ortwin, go for this guy, I suppose. And double check, did you have underdog? Yes. I've probably checked that like, I don't know, 20 times during this run. But I still can't remember. Alright, so you're using adrenaline. I guess we should target him in that case. Let's go for it. Goodbye. The AK doesn't have underdog yet, but this spot is safe for a little while. And we can use the nets if need be on the northern flank. Then again, is there a point in moving here? Probably not. Let's just move here instead. Alright. Okay, so neither of these guys is using adrenaline. However, Gisbert is, so they are pretty likely to die before they can act. Even Sir Henrik has more initiative than this guy does. So I guess I am going for disarms. The question is on whom. These two make decent targets, I suppose. Also, yes, we still had Henrik's attack left. Hey, Gisbert. Alright, well, one of them is dead. Not sure if we can kill this guy before he gets to attack, but he only has 60 melee skill left, so it should be fine. We shall see. Alright, so how daring do I want to be with Sir Cory? Do I move up here? Is there a point? Well, kind of, because we did use adrenaline and we want to attack something, and also this guy is disarmed. He does have that underdog, 44 melee defense, fully intact armor. So it's one of these spots that we will take. I guess this one is fine. Right. The stun definitely helps. This guy also can now not be rotated out of there. Alright, and Wolfgang. More arrows to the knees, I suppose. One there. And one maybe here. Nope. Okay, and Ortwin. Do some standard Ortwin things. I guess if we do go for the Black Monolith, I could use Hagen as the tank there. He doesn't have Indomitable, of course, and might need some help with his resolve, but just having Underdog and Shield Expert and decent melee defense might make him like a good enough tank for that. Alright. And what do we do with AK? I guess we still wait. Then again, Kunold does have Berserk. So if I damage this guy enough, Kunold can... Well, then again, Kunold can go for the Warhound first. Let's just wait and see. Okay, 65. Okay, let's see. 95. There we go. 91. Good. Okay, adrenaline here is a little bit problematic. Can go for Wolfgang. So he will need some help. I suppose I can use Helmfried as a bodyguard. If I really want to. Okay, this guy is also using adrenaline. Can I even kill him with AK? Well, I still have Sir Henrik as well, I suppose. 87 miss. Okay. Just stay put, I guess. Right, sadly I can't attack again with Henrik, but probably want to get next to the Unhold so we don't get stunned. Slightly risky spot without Underdog though. Well, let's go for it anyway. He does have good melee defense, 51. Let's go for that guy. Step back to protect Wolfgang. And what do we do with you? I guess we try to kill this guy. Couldn't kill, but he is now fleeing. Alright, and Sir Cory, I suppose we could use Thresh here. Pretty nice, we also get a stun. Gispert. Suppose we'll just move up. Okay, Wolfgang has been engaged. The thing is, with decisive, I should now use recover. Well, then again, I have rotation as well. I do have that. Alright. We can do that. I can also move. Sure. Alright, Ortwin, Ortwin, Ortwin. Just help around here. Bonk. Alright, Bannerman has also been engaged by a chosen. Not ideal, but we should be able to handle this. They do love to go for flanking. Alright, I think it's split time. Pretty nice. Okay, that is less nice. For situations like this, maybe I should have like a... Well, I don't know. I would need quick hands as well, but having like a 4 AP weapon, a one-handed weapon for Sir Henrik might be a good idea, perhaps. But yes, that does require that quick hands perk. Alright. 95 miss. Should have rotated Kunold there. Yeah, that's a pretty clear mistake, actually. Oh well, Kunold can go for the guy on the northern flank instead. Okay, Hagen, now let's go for damage. Oswald kind of needs to recover. Okay, let's see. Disarm, we can only do one, 61%, or we could throw a net. I think we'll just go for the disarm. I don't think Valdemar is in too much danger just yet. Well, that failed. Alright. Okay, so let's see. 49, 48. Well, let's go for the 48. And miss. I could use the dog. I suppose I actually will. Not sure if that's actually helpful or not, but there we go. Okay, Well, I suppose we'll go for the kill here, even though it's kind of overkill a little bit. There we are. Nice round swing there. Okay, so Wolfgang is getting flanked again, if I don't move. By this guy, probably. If I move, I can't do the aimed shot from here. But if I go here, I can. So let's do this first. And then move. Right, switch back into the spear. Tickle. Let's see how Valdemar can handle his position. Okay, AK also getting hit. Quite nasty hit as well. Fractured elbow. It managed to dodge the other one. So there is a possibility that AK even dies here. That is definitely something within the realm of possible outcomes. So this guy can still rotate in. Okay, this time I do see a good use for command. We can move Ake's turn order a little bit and perhaps kill this guy. Yeah, he also has the minus 25% melee defense, so he needs all the help he can get. Alright, command. And we actually get AP back, so we can attack this guy, or, well, someone, like this guy, with Valdemar. Alright, Ake, can you do it? 58 only. Really? Crowded. Well, I might be able to kill like this guy if I connect every single shot. 58 is a bit bad. Well, I'll go for this guy instead. Nope. Connected everything, but that wasn't enough. Let's wait in case I can rotate someone in. Oof. Yeah, the rotation is definitely needed. Definitely needed. So let's... I can't use Knowledge unless I kill this guy. This guy's fleeing. I kind of want to stop him. We can use Gisbert for the rotation, I suppose. Yeah, sure. Kill that fool. I can now use Gain Ground for the first time. There isn't really a point in this specific spot though. So let's not. Alright, and Hagen, just do something. Alright, and rotation to save the day. I do generally like rotation a lot. Haven't taken it all that much during this playthrough, but I do like it. Alright, just move in. Go for a couple of stabberonis. Ten enemies left. They continue using their round swings stupidly and hitting their allies, as you do. There we go, getting stunned though. Chance 11. I would say fair enough, but I disagree. Alright, start killing the Unhold. 84 miss. Okay, go for this one. Whipped to death. Oh, sad. sad times, but we can use adrenaline here. This guy might be getting away. Unless, well, no. Not enough fatigue to try to move there. Oh, well, he's not getting away, he's going for Ake. Oh, well, Ake survives. Ake did survive. Unless this guy can actually move there before I can do anything, which he can't, because Gisbert is using adrenaline. Alright. Always the chance of death in a fight like this, even if it is on the easier side. Die, please. Thank you. Getting close to the unhold, a little bit risky, but only a little bit. Goodbye. Okay, thrown. But we actually have melee defense on Valdemar, who is able to dodge. Alright, the fight is over. Everyone gets to survive, even poor Ake. Gets the killing blow on the unhold as well. Alright, so one enemy left, basically. Die. Thank you. It is over. There we are. Alright, and we get 3 levels out of that. No famed items again, sadly. Now we need to head back to civilization, because the inventory is once again completely filled up. I could do some inventory management here. I suppose I can pick up like 1 or 2 valuable helmets instead of some garbage like that. 200. We can do better than that. 164, yeah, and we have that thing. Alright, that is... well, let's do that switch still. Alright. Good enough. Good enough. Alright, and now for the levels. Hagen reaches level 11. Plus 3 melee defense, nice. Plus 3 melee skill, also nice. Gets more fatigue. And let's see. Bulwark would be nice. Formidable approach would be pretty nice. So Bulwark is, I think, better if I am planning to use Hagen or the Black Monolith as a tank, because yeah, Resolve is going to be a big issue in that fight. Bulwark would... not Bulwark. Formidable approach would also help, of course. I could even train him up to level 15 to get both, of course, but that will take quite a while. So I think, in general, Formidable approach would be better, but for specific certain circumstances, specific fights, the additional resolve will be more useful, I think. 5% of the durability as resolve. Yeah, that is pretty good. And we can boost it up further once we get better gear. If he survives, that is. Well, let's level Gisbert first. Level 16. 76 melee skill, 41 melee defense. Let's take even more fatigue. And Sir Cory, level 15, gets a perk point. It's actually big fatigue for him as well. Get rid of that nasty malus there. Oh yeah, so which one of these is better? Family Pride or Bulwark? Probably Family Pride. Resolve is increased by 50% against negative moral checks. I'm not actually sure which one is better. We started confident with Family Pride. Bulwark's resolve bonus is doubled against negative moral checks except for mental attacks. Is there a good damage perk available? Calculated strikes is good with adrenaline, I would imagine. 20%. Not sure if that's going to be that impactful though. Pretty often it is actually doing something, but not always. Can't be using that adrenaline every single round. Well, this is one of the things that I like about games like this, the decision making. I'll take Bulwark for Hagen. Get to 78 resolve. So that keeps him as an option for the Black Monolith fight as a tank. Now I do believe he will die as he does that. He doesn't have Indom. 58 melee defense is good with a shield, but it's not like fantastic. But he might be able to buy us enough time to beat that fight. But for Sir Cory, I think it's between Family Pride and Bulwark. I could consider something like rotation perhaps. Maybe even 9 lives. I think 9 lives is a bit worse for Reforged. Not sure if that's actually true. Well, it's definitely worse for a guy like Sir Cory. Unlike for someone like Anwar, who is using a medium armor and has only 57 hit points. Haven't taken Lone Wolf really for anyone. Which is something I could do, but don't really feel like it. I think Family Pride is like slightly better. Not sure. Because this should work against mental attacks as well. And we get confident for free. Alright, let's take Family Pride. Haven't taken that on anyone, so might as well. There you go, and in hindsight, picking this up like basically at level 1, well, level 2 would have been perhaps the choice. The best choice to make, but I kind of underestimated how important Resolve is for Reforged. Anyway, now we need to get back to civilization, get some more tools, offload our inventory, maybe check some recruits. Also, let's let Ake sit out and bring back Baldwin. What was the name of the guy in Blackadder? The Edmund's helper, little helper. I think it was Baldwin instead of Baldwin. Right, where is this going? Whitehof. Is there anything at Whitehof? I don't remember. If there is like a Fletcher there, we will take that, I think. But there is not. I might as well check the recruits. We have a bunch of brawlers available. I guess I will check them. They're not as good as they are in Legends, but I do believe that brawlers make capable end-game fighters if they roll well enough, even in vanilla. Not like the best ones, obviously. This guy is okay, but he's not good enough, I don't think. Don't really see any reason to take him in the perk list either. 2 stars, 57 melee skill is pretty good, yes, but -4 melee defense with a star. Blah. Does get a star in initiative, so nimble dodge. Does get Colossus. Something like that could keep him alive. 87 melee skill, thereabouts on level 11. I think that's pretty good for early game, but for now I think we can do a lot better actually. Let's let him go. Not even sure I'll keep this run going long enough to actually get these new recruits anywhere near level 11. But I do like the gambling aspect. This guy kind of similar to the last one a little bit. Has more melee defense. I think we can still do better. What about you, Harold? Anyway, yeah, Blackadder, I do like that series. It's not perfect, but has some really good stuff in it. Alright, do we have tools for a reasonable price here? Probably not. 353. How about the selling price? 14. Not great. But we should sell something, I think. Make some room. Let's sell like, I don't know, 50% of our stuff that we are going to sell. Don't need that anymore. Don't think so. Then again, it's kind of unlikely we'll get a good price in the north, so even though this price sucks, I suppose I will sell 85% or thereabouts of the stuff that we are not keeping. Don't need that. I want to keep any of these helmets. I don't really need this many helmets now, do I? Definitely not that one. 157. It's kind of unlikely at this point I'll be using like those mediocre medium armor helmets. 211. Let's get rid of it. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Alright, think that's good enough. I will buy the expensive tools as well as the semi-expensive ammunition. Alright. Let's head to Gunheim now. Okay, what is this? Caravan, 3 skulls, Windfeste. We will take that, I think, because we can spawn famed stuff by doing that. It is a long ways. This caravan contract would be so much better in Legends, because that would be a ton of experience points and a ton of time to train people with the training equipment. It's still good here though. What is this? They want to hunt down what terrorizes. We don't care about that. Okay, let's check this guy out. Promise potential, 1-star melee skill. I think not. We can do better. Let's leave Sorrel the Butcher be. Okay, these tools are just so overpriced. I am out of principle not going to buy them, though. 23. Well, we can make do. Let us take this caravan. Also, let's add, who was it? You, Asker, to the lineup. Just in case we get attacked by something easy along the way and I don't, for whatever reason, notice that we are being attacked. Want to level some people here. Let's get the levelers in the lineup. Yeah, that should be pretty good. Alright. Are we getting attacked? No. See a lot of these groups wandering about, but then we also see one of the groups who does want to fight. I don't have any archers in, but since they are attacking a caravan, I think they are going to keep on advancing. Let's increase the combat speed. This is a joke of a fight at this point. Alright, come on. You can do it. Oh, they don't want to do it. Well, fine. We will advance in a moment. Could even advance already, but I can't quite reach this guy. Alright, just get in there, use adrenaline. And now the rest of them are triggered. Okay, take the high ground. And adrenaline. Get in there. Okay, Master Archer. Not too afraid of Master Archers, but they are far more of a threat here than they are in Legends, because in Legends they have a silly perk that reduces their damage output, which I think is like an oversight. Which I think, or I would imagine, will get changed at some point. Might as well advance here. Not afraid of these guys. Bonk. Could have switched into the flail there. Oh. Well, at least they got someone killed, so they don't feel too bad as they get decapitated and hacked to pieces. Silly brigands. Ouch. I don't have enough fatigue to use the flail anyway. Nice damage. Alright, let's kill all of them, I suppose. Okay, 2 more. One quality of life feature I would like is that if you end your turn with enough action points to use recover, you automatically use it. That would be nice. Anyway, there we go. Asker gets a level. A bunch of junk. Okay, Asker level 8. More hit points. Okay, and let's pick up the king of all weapons. Stop by here to buy tools. Right, all of them, even though they are expensive. I'll actually skip the recruits available here. We gain venison, thank you. Right, stop by at Forstland. Okay, yet another Hedge Knight is available. I don't want too many of them though. They are going to fight amongst themselves. How about Thorismund though? 9 starting melee defense, 2-star melee skill, promise potential, battle flow, medium armor. 21 resolve, but does get fortified mind. I think this guy might be good enough. Not sure if he'll ever reach level 11, but if he does, and succeeds at promise potential, he's quite good. So I'll keep him around, whatever. Give him some stuff. Let's see how he does. Okay, reach weapon of some kind, like that one. Alright. And yes, you can have a dagger, that's fine. Alright, and let's sell stuff here. At least if the price is right. It's not right, sadly. It's not right for either selling or buying. This is a silly place. Right, nothing to craft really. So I suppose we just keep on moving. Guess we can have the new guy in the lineup. He's not going to level otherwise. But like I said, it's pretty unlikely he'll ever reach that level 11 because the run probably isn't going to go on that long. Right, tools here are also expensive. Oh well. Keep on moving. Okay, what about here? Okay, that's better. Tools at 100%. Let's keep on moving. Okay, what's going on now? Wilfried is sitting out beside the campfire, his eyes set deep into the flames. A few moments ago, a couple of the men were heard yelling at him. The past as a raider isn't winning the man many friends. The Hedge Knight Oswald walks over and stands there beside him. As the two exchange glances, you're suddenly worried a fight you can't stop is going to break out. Instead, the Hedge Knight takes a seat. He speaks calmly, though his deep voice is still soundly scary. You raided coasts, yes. Killed women and children. Stole from the clergy. The raider nods. Aye, and worse. Oswald picks up a chunk of smoldering wood from the fire. He crushes it in his hand, the flames hissing into ash and smoke. He lets it crumble out of a calloused palm. You shouldn't mind what others say, raider. This is a nasty, hungry world, and you mind its teeth well. Let the weak cry out and die. We can only armor ourselves by our very being, wreathed in the envy of the dead who would gladly crush an infant's skull for a mere sip of the breath our lungs draw. The raider grabs his own chunk of firewood and grinds it up. They shake hands and say nothing more. This world favors the strong, and they are in good spirit. Alright, I'm not sure I've ever had that before. Don't usually recruit raiders. So that's nice. Okay, get back to work before I beat you. Right, let's see if Alpstad has decent prices. And they should. Okay, not perfect, but it's pretty good. I've repaired some of this stuff, of course, but oh well. There we go. Well, nearly there. 320, I don't think I need that. Let's sell it. Yeah, this one is just better. Don't really need all of these helmets though, so sell a few of them as well. $10. Okay. Alright, and our destination, Windfeste. What do we get, game? What do we get? Well, we reached our ambition. So I guess we shouldn't actually buy anything just yet, even if there is something. There's only one famed weapon. It's decent. It's a 100 cleaver with enhanced damage and effectiveness against armor, but I don't think we need that. We already have a 100 cleaver. Let's compare the damage. 38 to 62. No, 39 to 60. Well, this is actually a lot more damage. Why is it that much more? Okay, well in that case we might actually buy that. Because that is a lot more damage. Guess since this is an ancient dead weapon, it has like a lower base damage or something. Anyway, yeah, we'll probably get that. Let's check the armorer. No famed items. Truly sad. I haven't seen a brigandine shirt. I don't think, not this color at least. No. We won't be getting that. Yeah, okay, let's... Okay, there we go. Ambition fulfilled. Now we can buy the cleaver. Yeah, that's quite ludicrous damage, actually, in comparison. Alright. 10,000 there. Now, I could give that weapon to Holstein here, but I don't know. 12 melee defense. Occasionally it might be a good idea. Would need duelist to make proper use of that, I think. But I think it's not a great idea in general. I will keep this weapon around though, since I might perhaps give it to someone at some point. What I could also do, of course, is give that to like Gisbert. Not sure if that's like... Well, I can check. I can check the damage. Let's see. So 78 to 102, 66 to 88. And what about the fatigue cost? So this is 12, this is 9. 38, 110. 25, 96. I think this is better. So let's keep it like this. Alright. Don't need tools. I suppose we can... Well, actually no, because we did fill up the roster. But yeah, let's give this guy rigorous schooling. There you go. And let's have a round of drinks. Wolfgang, no waiting, is now drunk. That's fine with me. Alright, so now we need to decide what to do. And I think the only things worth doing are the more difficult things, which means going west, I think. Go for like these bigger orc camps like this place, Korashtum. And of course there is the Black Monolith. And we might find something worth killing around here that we don't see just yet. It's also Naragash over here. Alright, so let's head over to that direction there. If there's a champion in the Black Blood Coven, I guess we could deal with that as well. We need food though, yeah, we need food. Alright. Also I could check what these contracts here are. Okay, another caravan going to Gunheim. If I remember correctly, there's nothing there that I care about. Gunheim. Yeah, there isn't. Alright, we will not take that. Let's head to Salzburg. Guess we can check this place quickly. Okay, it's a mixed group. No champions though. Some necrosavants. A necrosavant lord, an ancient legatus, an ancient centurion, an ancient decanus. Well, okay, I think that's challenging enough to take for it to be interesting. So that will be next time. It has been long enough for this episode, so yeah. Thanks for watching. Next time we will deal with some undead. See ya then.